Hey YouTube, how's everything? I just wanted to get in here and do this video for you guys real quick. I've been meaning to do this for quite some time, and I'm just now putting everything together. And so I wanted to get in here and share it with you. I've recently bought this tool roll from Rugged Tools. It's a Cordura nylon case, got a couple Fastex buckles with straps holding it closed. And it's a really, really great little tool roll. I saw others online, but none of them came close to what I really wanted, because I wanted something to start keeping some of my wood tools in that I've got recently. I've got a nice set of chisels with the smallest beam, this one right here, at 1/4 inch, and the largest, which is this one, being 1.5 inches. And then I've got a selection of wood carving tools for doing wood carvings. I've seen a lot of people that carve animals and figures and all this and that. And, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry about the camera there. It's just really a great, good little collection of tools that I've started amassing. I've got a Opinel, I'm not sure how you pronounce that one, pocket knife here on the end. I recently bought that this last year. It's a number 6. It's a good little pocket knife. It's not a lockback, of course, but as far as pocket knives go, it's a really good one. They're known for good quality. Planning on buying a number 8 and a number 10 to go with it. That'll be coming up before too long. And I also put this little mini screwdriver in here. Excuse me, I got a little frog in my throat there. Got a nice little selection of bits here in the end cap. Just unscrews, take your pick, put them in. A couple other small little loose tools that I had, and I wanted to throw them in. And it's got this one flat section on the end for small things. And it worked out really great. I've got a small little pocket knife I threw in here. Just a pair of folding scissors. Bottle opener. Always comes in handy. I've got my cigar cutter in here. Now, I'm not really much of a smoker myself. I quit smoking cigarettes back in '86, but I still do occasionally have a cigar. Maybe one, maybe two at the most in a year's time. Just that few. So I just wanted to keep my cigar cutter handy so I don't lose it, so I throwed it in. Fits in really nice with the rest of it. But yeah, I was really impressed with this. The reason I got this, I'm getting ready to start into the bushcrafting field. And one of the people that influenced me to want to get into this was Dave Canterbury over at the Pathfinder School. I met him once at a gun show. Really nice guy. And I put out kudos for him and his school. You know, I've seen a lot of people online that talk about going to his school, a lot of people that have been there. And I've not been there myself, but from what I understand, it's a really good comprehensive classroom setting that they've got. And one time in one of his videos, he mentioned about going tool heavy for certain situations and things like that. And it really made a lot of sense. And these tool rolls would allow you to set yourself up with an arsenal of different tools in each one. So if you've got 3 or 4 of these, which myself, I'll probably be getting a couple more of these. And if I'm really lucky, maybe even more than that, because they are really nice little tool rolls. But I figured to this one, You know, I can put my woodworking tools and things like that in it. There will be some other tools that I'd like to have out with me, but they're just a little bit too big for some of these rolls to handle, but that's okay. Now the thing is, now when you start lugging around tools, they do get heavy. And that's okay, because if you're using a tool roll like this, you can set these up for different applications. Like this one's my woodworking thing. Yeah, pure and simple. I may set one up to do just little basic household repairs. May set one up to do plumbing with a few pipe wrenches and some other tools that you would use for plumbing applications. But I don't know yet, you know, but you get the idea. And if you set one of these up just right, you could put a lot of tools into one of these. And although it does pack quite a bit of weight, I'm not sure exactly how much this weighs right now, but I can tell you it's got a little bit of heft to it. I'm guessing probably somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 6 to 8 pounds, maybe a little more, maybe, yeah, somewhere around there. But you get the idea. You know, sometimes they do get heavy. But if you set one up just right, say you were going out into the bush, do some bush crafting, and you were going to do maybe a couple specific crafts where you had to have a certain selection of tools, you could have one of these set up just empty and draw your tools that you're going to take along with you, and then it wouldn't be so heavy. However, on the other hand, if you were going out for an extended period of time and you wanted to take a really broad selection of tools with you, then you might think about having some way to pack it in and make it easier on you. And there are several options for that. A couple of those I'll be covering later on some of my other videos on down the road. But overall, yeah, I'm really impressed with this. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting maybe 1, 2 more, maybe even more if I really like them and can afford to spring for a few of them extra. I really like this. So it's one of the only ones that I saw that fit the criteria that I wanted for multiple pockets and multiple storage places to carry the tools. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. So keep an eye out in future videos, and you'll see this one coming along with me on future stuff down the road. Now, one other thing that I wanted to share with you as far as tools go is one that I picked up here recently, and I'm really proud of this one. Nice Estwing axe. I have a really good splitting axe. It's a full-size splitting axe. It's actually a little bit longer than this. Not sure about the full length on this one. But this one I really liked because of the fact that it was Estwing. And the reason being, I have an Estwing hammer. It's just a general purpose hammer that they put out. They've had this thing around for years and years and years, and I know many of you probably seen it. A lot of you probably even own one of them. It's a full metal tang handle, like this axe, and it has the leather disc handle on it that's varnished. And I bought that thing back when I was about 17 years old. The very first tool that I ever bought for myself. I mean, I've found tools over the years, kept little things here and there. And as a guy, you want to have a good selection of tools to work with. So over the years, I've accumulated quite a few of them. And the Estwing hammer was the very first one that I bought for myself. I mean, really went out and took my own money, which I earned working little odd jobs, saved it, and decided to go purchase myself a good hammer. I'd seen them before. I've heard a few people mention them. They were good hammers, and so that just kind of made it for me right there. So when I saw that they had this axe, I thought, yeah, I'm getting ready to go into bushcrafting, and I think that one would be a really good axe to take out with me doing bushcrafting. So now it comes with its own little leather sheath. Got, of course, the Estwing name on it. It's a really good axe. It's really good and sharp. Has a good heft to it, good weight. And it's just, I'm really impressed with it. So I just can't wait to get out and use it a little bit, try it out, and see how well it works. The one axe that I already have, I don't remember exactly who made it, but it may just be a generic made axe. But it's, you know, got the full wood handle on it, which if you mess up the handle, it can always be replaced. Now this one, though, being it is a metal handle all the way through with this rubber grip on the end, I think you're going to be really hard-pressed to do any real damage on this one. And that's another one of the reasons why I bought it. So, yeah, I just wanted to get in here and share these new tools that I got with you. Like I said, can't wait to get out there and start using these, doing a few things. I've got a few projects lined up. And get out there and try them all out. So just keep an eye out for my channel. If you like the videos I'm putting out, give me the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you like everything. I hope that you do subscribe because I've got a lot of really great stuff coming. I know I keep preaching that, but I think it can't just be stated enough that, you know, I've got some really great stuff coming. There's a lot of YouTube makers out there that put out good content. However, if you watched my last video, a little random thoughts video, you'll know how I feel about some of these people that have got out there and just kind of changed gears on everything. And I really don't want to go that route myself. I just, you know, want to get out here and put good content out of good how-to videos, maybe some good reviews on tools like these once I get to using them. And I hope you'll come along for the ride. So, like I say, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that when I put my next videos out, you'll be informed and you'll come and maybe check them out. Maybe find something you like. So, y'all have a good evening. Take care, and we'll see you again real soon.